I'm going to work on my chairs today, but first, lunch. Just a nice day out here in Las Vegas. One of my favorite places, El Polo Cold. I think I'm going to have the three-piece. Yes, with a drink.
All right, and for your sides?
The small one.
Which sides? Which sides?
The small one. Here I always get me some he getting his Sprite. When it says entering the town of paradise, yes, we are in paradise. Can you see our beautiful mountains out in the distance there? Every time we come up to this particular location, I keep telling him they're gonna be missing some aloe vera one day. Nah, I'll just go buy my own. Don't nobody want to be going to jail for stealing aloe vera leaves from their favorite chicken restaurant. Here we go. I've got my leg and thigh, my macaroni and cheese and corn.
I go like this. It's not too hot.
Hey guys, thank you all so much for joining me again. It's a lazy Sunday afternoon and I'm getting a little bit more done with my apartment. These chairs, I'm about to take them outside and spray paint them brown. These chairs have gotten scuffed up by being moved around so much. A little story on these chairs. Havity had these chairs. I love the chairs. The chairs were like $175 a piece. Estelle wasn't about to pay that much. I waited and waited until the chairs came down. I waited and waited. I was determined I was gonna let these chairs drop because you know everything, after a while, it goes on clearance, they discontinue and it dropped. One day I happened to be at a Goodwill store, found the chair, not chairs, one chair, $20. I bought the chair. Let me just stop by Havity's to see if these chairs are on sale, clearance, or whatever. Go to Havity's. The chairs just have to be on clearance. They were getting rid of them. The saleswoman, she knew me because I'd stopped in from time to time. Tell her, okay, it's time for me to buy them, but I only need 3. She said, what do you mean you only need 3? I said, I only need 3. I got 1 in my van. She said, you sure it's the same chair? I said, it's the same chair, but they only had 1. We walk out to the van, and she said, oh my goodness, it really is the same chair. She said, okay, let me go ahead and get your invoice ready. I ended up buying the 3 chairs for less than 1 chair was. Save your coins, guys. Wait on it. So now I'm going to spray paint these chairs, and then I'm also going to change out this last cushion here because I knew when I bought these chairs, I didn't want the cushions to be that color. I've already done 3 of the cushions, so that's what I'm working on today, guys, and something for the wall. I'm working on a wall decor piece too, so while I'm spray painting the chairs, I'm also spray painting these frames. I've got this last seat cushion to cover, and I am using an electric staple gun. This is Arrow E501. If you have one of these and you don't know, because I didn't know until recently, this does brad nails too. I was gonna go buy me a brad nailer until I saw someone on YouTube using it and they said that it does both. Also, I get things and don't pay attention to everything that's on here. This has a dial back here or you can put it on high or low so that the staplers can go in easily. Duh. Okay, so let me get started here. I'm not going to do the entire cushion on camera, but I am going to show you a few tips that I use to make it a little easier. I'm taking this piece off right here because it's a little bulky, and it's easier if I take that off when I'm screwing the cushion into the chair base. I remove as much of that material as I can. Sometimes I use a butter knife, go up under the staples, and for those staples that don't come all the way up, I take a pair of pliers and just pull it out. One of the techniques that I use is I round out the corners so I don't have a lot of fabric left to staple up there. I also trim this so I am actually stapling over a little further and not on top of this material except for one section. You want to make sure that your material is pretty straight, especially the pattern. You don't want it to be at an angle when you finish. And then you just want to pull this. Make sure you have your staple gun on. Pull this and put your staple right in there. If your staple doesn't go all the way in, you have a rubber mallet, you can push it in. Put one more. And I do that all the way around. I pull each side up and put like a couple of staples in it, then I go back and finish it off. You want to make sure this gun is sitting flat. By having this staple gun flat, they're actually going all the way in. You're just going to make sure that you pull it on it tight. And when I get to the corners, I am pulling that up. Now on these corners, that is where you want to use the 1/2-inch staplers because you need a longer stapler because the material is thicker. I'm all finished. I'm switching back to the 3/8 staplers. And I am going to put the backing back down. All done. My chairs are all done. I am getting my apartment done little by little, and it's coming together. Thank you so much for watching and have a blessed day.